Have a nice day. Today is Wednesday, 6th of March 2024. In 1836, from the history point of view, the Battle of Alamo took place during the Texas Revolution between the Mexican forces and Texan defenders, resulting in Mexican victory. In 1869, Russian chemist Dmitry Mendeleev presented the first periodic table at a meeting of the Russian Chemical Society. In 1950, Mahatma Gandhi and Rabindranath Tagore met for the first time at Shantiniketan. In 1924, King Tut's mummy tomb was opened by the Egyptian government. In 1957, on the same day, Ghana gained independence from the United Kingdom. In 1961, the most popular English language-based newspaper in India was founded, the Times Group. Going towards the newspaper analysis, we start with the newspaper The Hindu. States that 7 more Indians forced to fight in Russia seek government help. In video message, the men say this could be their last video at leg. They were forced by police to join the Russian army or face imprisonment. They claim to have gone to Russia on a tourist visas. The Indians stuck on the Russia border, seen in that screenshot from a video. Alas. A group of 7 more Indians stuck on Russia-Ukraine border released 2 videos this week, seeking the government's help to return to India. Enforcement Directorate conducted searches in Gujarat, Delhi, and Maharashtra to probe illegal immigration rackets. The Enforcement Directorate (ED) on Tuesday said it has conducted fresh searches in Gujarat, Delhi, and Maharashtra against agents, consultants, and linked persons who ran illegal immigration rackets to send Indians abroad, especially to the United States of America and Canada. The Hindu newspaper also states that Biden and Trump battle into Super Tuesday toward a likely November match despite voter concerns. 15 states and one United States territory while holding nomination contests, offering a huge slew of delegates. The voter cast their vote at a polling station in Nashville, Tennessee on Super Tuesday, March 5, 2024. Americans from 15 states and one territory vote in simultaneously on a Super Tuesday, a companion calendar milestone expected to leave Donald Trump a hair's breadth from securing the Republican Party's presidential nomination. President Joe Biden and former President Donald Trump are poised to move much closer to winning their party's nominations Tuesday during the biggest day of the primary campaign, despite many voters preferring something other than a November rematch from 4 years ago. Going to the Hindustan Times newspaper states that Prime Minister Modi in Calcutta today to unveil India's first underwater metro route. Other projects of 15,400 crore. Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Wednesday, on March 6, will inaugurate, that is today, and lay the foundation stone of various projects worth rupees 15,400 crore in Calcutta. As a part of his 10-day visit to 12 states and union territories, this will be his second visit to the West Bengal within 5 days. And sometimes also states that strong El Nino receding will monsoon be spared. The El Nino phenomena is associated with harsher summer and weaker monsoon in India. The 2023-24 El Nino has peaked as one of the 5 strongest on record and will continue to impact global climate for at least for half of this year, despite a gradual weak trend, the World Meteorological Organization said on Tuesday. Indian experts separately said they saw it as a positive development, with likely no impact on the monsoon as the El Nino usually does. Sometimes also stated that in third term Modi government may launch health cover for missing middle. The scheme will cover about 400 million citizens, largely casual laborers, or the self-employed or gig workers who are neither under the Ayushman Bharat scheme for the poor nor have any paid for the health insurance. New Delhi, the Narendra Modi government may launch a universal health insurance scheme if elected for a third term to cover what experts call the missing middle. About 400 million citizens, largely casual laborers or the self-employed or gig workers, who are neither under the Ayushman Bharat scheme for the poor nor have any paid for health insurance. Two people aware of the development said. When towards the economy of the country from the business point of view, India, Sri Lanka working to link power grids via undersea transmission line. The proposal is to link Sri Lanka's north central town of Anuradhapura and Chennai, the capital of Tamil Nadu state in India, through a direct power line of 130-kilometer overland transmission line in India. An undersea line will emerge at Tirukiteshvaram in Mannar in northeast Sri Lanka. India, Sri Lanka working to link power grids. JG Chemicals IPO subscribed 2.46 times on the first day of subscription. The initial public offer has a fresh issue of up to rupees 165 crore and an offer for sale of up to 39 lakh equity shares. Price range for the offer is rupees 210 to 221 a share. United Kingdom delegation visits India for proposed trade agreement talks. Sources said that issues such as a British demand for a cut in customs duty on electric vehicles may come up for discussion. So far, 13 rounds of talks have been completed. The 14th round was started in January, with the negotiation for the proposed India-United Kingdom free trade agreement reaching the last leg. A British delegation is here to iron out differences on remaining issues, sources said. Talks are also progressing on the proposed bilateral investment treaty. India and the United Kingdom launched the talks for free trade agreement in January 2022. Free trade agreement talks, India begins hard bargain on non-tariff barriers with European Union. This comes as India European Union concluded their seventh round of negotiations last month dealing with the goods, services and market access, investment protection agreement (IPA) and separate proposed pact on geographical indications. The talks on the non-tariff barriers (NTB) come in a backdrop of multiple environment and labor regulation brought by European Union such as Carbon Border Adjustment Mechanism (CBAM) and Deforestation-Free Regulation (EUDR) and is threatening to obstruct about 8 to 10% of the Indian agri-steel and aluminium exports going into the 27 bloc union. Going towards the world news, including United States destroyer shoots down missile drones launched by Houthi rebels. Indian Navy fights fire on attacker ship. United States slaps sanctions on Greek spyware vendor, says it targeted United States officials. Do Americans have a collective amnesia about Donald Trump? Nepal's Prime Minister Prachanda fails to reach consensus with allies on power sharing deal. Crowdfunding Gaza's new channel for aid and escape. Biodiversity can extinction be stopped? What was the science and technology? Jupiter's moon Europa could be uninhabitable because of low oxygen. Jupiter's moon Europa may not be as good a candidate in the search for life as thought previously, and instead defined scientists' oxygen production is considerably lower than expected. A view of Jupiter's icy moon Europa was captured by the JunoCam imager aboard NASA's Juno spacecraft. Would aliens know Earth is Earth is habitable if they had the same technology as us? Earth as an alien planet study shows life mission would be able to find signs of life on our home. The researchers set out to answer whether the life mission would detect signs of life if it was aimed at Earth. Are we in the Anthropocene? the human age. No, scientists say biologists count the timeline of Earth is 4.6 billion year history. Our world right now is in the Holocene, which began 11,700 years ago. With the most recent retreat of the great glaciers, the Triassic was the dawn of the dinosaurs. The Paleogene saw the rise of mammals. The Pleistocene include the last ice ages. The grandly named chapters of our planet's history are covered by the body of scientists, the International Union of Geological Sciences. From tech news, Bitcoin hits record high on increasing investor appetite. Investor interest has increased since the Securities and Exchange Commission approved 11 spots Bitcoin ETFs in the late January. Bitcoin hits a record high on Tuesday, fueled by investors pouring money into United States spot exchange traded crypto projects and the prospect that global interest rates may fall. At last, there's a famous quotation said by a famous scientist, Albert Einstein, whose birth anniversary is 14 March 1879, after 18 April 1955, was a German-born theoretical physicist who is widely held to be one of the greatest and most influential scientists of all the time. Between known for developing the theory of relativity, Einstein also made important contributions to quantum mechanics and was thus a central figure in the revolutionary reshaping of the scientific understanding of nature that modern physics accomplished in the first decades of the 20th century. His mass energy equivalence formula is called mc square, which arises from the relativity theory, has called the world's most famous equation. He received the 1921 Nobel Prize in Physics for his services to theoretical physics and especially for his discovery of law of the photoelectric effect. A pivotal step to the development of the quantum theory, his work is known for its influence on philosophy of science. In 1999 poll of 130 leading physicists worldwide by the British Journal of Physics World, Einstein was ranked the greatest physicist of all time. His intellectual achievements and originality have made the word Einstein broadly synonymous with genius. Albert Einstein says a famous quotation. He says that weak people revenge, strong people forgive, and intelligent people ignore. Okay, thank you.